We have an exciting interview for you today. If you've been searching for a low-cost opportunity that can be operated from home and potentially return your investment with one single client, you're going to want to listen up today. We've been speaking with a well-established brand in the medical billing industry. They've been helping people start their own business since 1994. We're speaking with Jason Pettit. He's the creative director at ABS. Jason, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Robert. It's a pleasure to be here and looking forward to chatting about medical billing. And we certainly love Franchise City.
Great. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Looking forward to it as well. So, Jason, a lot of our viewers here are looking for flexible, low-cost business opportunity, and we'll cover that opportunity in detail in a moment. But first, for people who might not be familiar with the industry, can you speak a bit about medical billing in general and why doctors absolutely need this service?
Sure, I'd love to. So the medical billing industry is a massive industry. Every time someone goes to see the doctor's got to file a medical claim with the insurance company to get reimbursed. So it's a lot of revenue and a lot of workload on the doctor and the doctor's staff. So where we come in and where our owners come in is we help the doctor file the medical claims to get more claims paid more quickly and at a higher reimbursement rate. So we're helping affect the doctor's cash flow by improving the efficiencies related to filing those claims. The nationwide average rejection rate for a filed medical claim is over 30%.
Wow.
So another way to say that is doctors are being paid on only about 70% of the patients that they see. Now, that is very disheartening if you're a physician, but from our standpoint, that's a lot of room for improvement, and we're able to achieve less than a 2% rejection rate with our systems. So the opportunities out there are massive, and we're able to really do some incredible things for the physicians that our owners work with.
Yeah. And I found it amazing, when I was first exposed to it, that doctors are so ill-equipped to handle the billing. But as you suggest, this creates an enormous opportunity for people, and this service provides a huge value to them. So tell us how ABS, American Business System, helps people get started and help doctors and start their own medical billing business.
Well, we have a business package that is designed to help new business owners get their companies started, launched quickly, get clients quickly, and start generating revenue quickly. What's included in the investment, which is a one-time total investment of $27,000, is your marketing materials, your website, all the software that you need to file the medical claims and offer the other services to the physicians. So all the operational side that you'll need to get the business up and running. We also help you form the company, name the company, and all that type of thing. Also included is 5 days of live training. We do the live training here in Dallas, Texas. We have the training sessions every 6 or 7 weeks. And our live training comes with 100% money-back guarantee. So when our new owners make the investment and come out to Dallas, we teach how to use the software, how to file the claims, how to run the operational side of the business, and most importantly, how to get clients, how to market to doctors, and start generating revenue quickly. At the end of those 5 days, if one of our new owners decides that it's just not a good fit, the more they learned about the business, the less they were interested. We give a full refund of the investment. Now, we don't have to write very many of those checks. We're very proud of our training, and most people are absolutely excited to get their businesses going at the end of that week. But every once in a while, it's genuinely not a good fit for a new owner, and we part as friends and write that check back to them. The last part of the business package is we have lifetime support. As long as you're running your business, we're going to be right there partnered with our new owners to make sure they're successful and help with every aspect of the business. We're proud to offer that and very passionate about seeing the success of our owners.
Great. And, I can't stress how important that is, that many people, when they're first starting out on their first business, they're scared. They don't know what to expect. ABS takes that away and does something very unique by way of this money back guarantee. So yeah, very cool. We like that for sure. Now, as we've been talking, we've been showing some testimonials from some existing owners, and they seem to come from many different types of backgrounds. Are there any skills required to come on, or what type of person makes a good candidate?
Well, I used to think that I had this figured out. If you have a sales background or if you have a healthcare background, you're very well calibrated for a business like this. But actually, the longer I've been in the business, the more I've seen that it is just all over the map. We've got individuals who start businesses with us that are, career corporate employees, management level or below or above. We have individuals who've run their own businesses before. We've had individuals who don't know the first thing about running their own business. It really does not seem to matter what the background of our owner might be. The biggest factor that we have seen is, does the new owner have the ability to follow a plan, a marketing plan, and an operational plan? If they can follow a plan, they can be successful in this business. The secondary criteria would be, can you market and follow that marketing plan and handle being told no a few times? The first doctor you walk into and talk to, the chances of them saying yes are probably unlikely. So if you can follow that marketing plan and execute on it for 60 to 90 days, that's where we see most of our owners pick up their first client. So a little bit of stick-to-itiveness, if I can throw a weird word in there, would be one of the main criteria that we like to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? Any business, you get out what you put in,
True.
kind of thing. So
very true.
When starting these businesses, a huge part is getting new clients, and some people have trepidation. They may not be experienced. Does ABS help at all with marketing and sales out of the gate?
We sure do. When a new owner comes into the business or when they're exploring our business model, that's one of the biggest questions. It's actually quite rare that we have an individual start a business with us who has a sales and marketing background. Mm-hmm. So that's a point of concern or a point of fear for our new owners. How in the world am I going to walk into doctors' offices and talk intelligently about these complex things? So we have some very different marketing strategies. First and foremost, for our new owners that don't have any kind of sales or marketing experience, we strongly recommend that they don't attempt any kind of door-to-door cold calling style marketing. Pretty brutal if you're not used to that type of environment. So we say stay away from that. Nice. What we recommend starting out is networking, referral-based style marketing.
Right.
Step one, you work your own personal warm network. If I asked you right now, Robert, do you know any doctors? You'd probably say, well, yeah, I've got my personal physician, and I have a friend maybe that's a doctor or a friend of a friend. So you work that personal warm network first. Yep. You see what you can explore in your own relationships. The next step would be to expand to business networking groups, BNI, meetup.com, Chamber of Commerce, any professional networking environment where you can meet CPAs and attorneys and business lenders and general contractors who have doctors as their clients. Now, the reason this is so effective for our owners is because the way we market is not trying to sell medical billing businesses. Our owners market a revenue increase. The average doctor who partners with one of our owners increases their revenue 20 to 30%.
Wow.
Oftentimes that is a six-figure annual increase in revenue, and that is net increase for the doctor. So when we introduce ourselves, or our owners introduce themselves to a CPA or attorney at a business networking event, they introduce themselves as a certified medical revenue manager, and they have the ability to increase revenue for private practice doctors 20 to 30%. And the CPA that hears that, the light bulb goes off. Well, I have two doctors who just took out lines of credit to make payroll.
Right.
20 to 30% revenue increase. That's a huge increase. And then they make the introduction, and that's how we can get some quick business generated. The third step of that marketing process, we can use medical sales reps to help shortcut those introductions to the doctors that need these types of services.
Yeah. And those numbers are amazing. They really are. The amount of money that you can literally put back in the pockets of doctors, that's a huge, huge value. And I kind of want to tie that back to ROI. And as you know, we work with a ton of franchises. Oftentimes you're looking at, taking a year or more for ROI, but ABS is a little different. Can you speak to that and, the potential financial returns for somebody in this industry and kind of the, one client perspective kind of thing?
Great question. So upfront investment, $27,000, that's total all in. We don't require any additional assets or operating capital or anything above that investment amount. And the average client that our owner will secure should generate about $25,000 to $35,000 a year in business income for the new owner.
Yep.
So another way to view this is one single client breaks even on the investment in less than 12 months. You generate about $25,000 to $35,000 a year. You had to put $27,000 up front. About 12 months or less is the break even with one single doctor client.
Right.
It's a pretty powerful thing to be able to say in the franchise world.
Yeah, for sure.
A six-figure income in our industry is 3 to 4 doctors. Yeah. That's single practice doctors. So it can be very lucrative and a very, very quick break even.
Yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. So the $27,000 upfront fee, any additional fees or royalties down the line as they go?
No royalties, no profit sharing. We don't call it something else. Yeah. There's no percentage that American Business Systems takes from our owners. Yeah. There is a one-time setup fee for the software if the doctor chooses to use the software platform that our owners are able to market. It's a $250 one-time setup fee. That covers our team, training the doctor, training their staff, helping them get up and running, customizing the platform and everything else for use. It's a drop in the bucket, $250. There's an ongoing $264 monthly fee, and that covers unlimited users in the doctor's office. So everybody gets to use the platform for $264 a month, and that also includes unlimited claims filing. So the doctor can file 10,000 claims a month for that $264.
Wow.
So small, negligible fees, but that's where American Business Systems generates their revenue. So another way to look at this is creates a very, very strong partnership or alliance between American Business Systems and our owners. If our owners are not getting clients, and if those doctors are not choosing to use the software platform, American Business Systems does not get recurring revenue.
Right.
So we're very passionate about making sure our owners are successful and that doctors are adopting the platform. One more quick statistic. Part of the sales process or marketing process with a new doctor's office, when one of our owners goes in, they do a proposal, they do a needs analysis, and they give the doctor some feedback on what solutions they think will provide the biggest impact on the revenue. Once the doctor gets excited about the proposal, they're going to want to see the software. That's usually, they just want to make sure the software is not a piece of garbage if they're going to have to use this platform.
Right.
They just want to make sure that it's not something that will be unworkable. When we do the software demo, we have a team of software experts that will do the demo for the physicians. When our team does that demo, over half of the doctors that view a demo of the platform move forward with the implementation. And I've been in sales and marketing a long time. Over 50% closing rate on a demo is absolutely unheard of. Yeah. But that's what we're able to do because the platform has so many strong features.
Yeah. Yeah. Going back to the value again. That's amazing.
Right.
So somebody signs up, they come on board, they complete the training, everything's great, they're all set up. Is there sort of a standard day in the life when someone is starting out and, maybe after they've landed a few clients? What does that day look like?
Day in the life of one of our owners, if I could put it in a single client scenario. So starting off, you've already gone through the marketing, you've landed your first client, the dust is settled, so to speak. Our owners will be filing the claims on a daily basis for the doctors. And that's going to be 4 to 5 days a week, you're going to be filing claims on the days that the doctor's office is open. Most private practices are open Monday through Friday, or Monday through Thursday and a half a day Friday. So you've got the claims coming in. You're going to file one claim per patient that the doctor sees. Average doctor is going to see 20 to 30 patients a day. So you're going to file 20 to 30 claims a day. The average claim takes about a minute to a minute and a half to file in our system. So being conservative, a single doctor scenario, you're going to spend about an hour to an hour and a half a day on the operational side of the business, filing the claims, following up on things.
Yep.
About an hour and a half a day per client. Very flexible business. All of our systems are web-based. If you have a web browser and an internet connection, you're good to go. So you can file claims from anywhere in the world, and gives you the ability to travel, have flexible time. You can file the claims anytime during the day, at night, early in the morning. It's completely up to the owners how they manage that side of the business.
Nice. Have anybody living in exotic locations that you know of that doing business in the U.S.?
Well, two different, out of the box scenarios. We had one owner many years ago who spent 3 months out of every year in Hawaii filing claims in their little hut on the beach. They had an internet connection and, down at the beach during the day, and then late afternoon they'd come in, file the claims, and then go out and enjoy the evening. That sounds like a pretty good scenario to me.
Yeah.
Another one was we had a couple who sold their home, and they lived in an RV and traveled across the U.S., and they did not have a, sort of anchored home location. They were fully mobile. They had an internet connection at the top of the RV, and they filed claims as they drove around the country. And guess what? Everything is a marketing expense if you're running the business out of an RV. So,
I never thought about that. Yeah, everything's a tax write-off. That's amazing.
That's right.
Talk about flexible business model. That's funny.
No doubt.
Funny. Great. Anything you wanted to add before we wrap up?
The only thing I would add is we work very hard to ensure the success of our owners. We also work very hard during the due diligence process. I make myself extremely available, call, text, email. We respond to inquiries very quickly. And if there's ever an issue, we jump in, roll up our sleeves, and try to make it happen. We're a family-owned and operated business. We've been doing this for 25 years. I've been with the company for 12 years. So you're not talking to a Cracker Jack outfit. We've been here a long time.
Yep.
We're very experienced in this industry, and we just love helping people launch businesses like this. So, I certainly appreciate the ability to chat with your viewers, Robert.
Yeah, likewise. And viewers, you know that we bash a lot of brands on the channel, but we also like to bring you solid opportunities that we consider to be friends of Franchise City, and American Business System is one of those brands. I'm going to place a link on the video. You can click that to learn more, and if you're on our page already, just complete the form, and we'll get back to you. And a special announcement for a limited time, we're going to be providing a $400 rebate if you invest in American Business Systems training. That's only available through Franchise City, so be sure to ask for that when you speak with us, and that promotion can end at any time. So, Jason, thank you so much for speaking with us today. We wish you continued success with American Business Systems.
You're welcome. Thanks a lot, Robert. Take care.